Welcome to the Riders Lounge. I'm Mark Fawcett.
And I'm Shane Johnson, and today we get to discuss a new/old/new addition to spring break. All right, so this board was always kind of one of Capita's staples. It was part of the history. Fozzie's spinning it around. You now know it's the Stairmaster. There's been a lot of hype around this. This was a really popular board, and then I sort of, especially at a retail level, we saw people kind of start to gravitate to the DOA maybe, or indoor. I don't know exactly what happened, but it just went here, 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 and then other boards just got redesigned and people just started going for them. Now it's back, it's in spring break. Cory got to take it into spring break. He gets to do, his graphics on it, and it's just a price, it's $479. It's a price point we freaking love. And this thing has always just been durable, kick-ass, and super fun to ride. It's a twin.
It's a twin.
How can it not be fun to ride?
It's
right?
like a twinner's twin, absolutely. And they put beef and technology in the places where you really need it for a core rider, and then just don't put the bells and whistles in where you don't. It's like, for instance, the base is great. It's an extruded base, but like totally fine. You're gonna slide. You're gonna slide well on it.
It's gonna rip.
But instead of having a base that jacks the price up $125, it's like you don't need anything here. Plus, they're easier to repair.
Well, these guys are riding. This is urban riding.
Exactly.
This is all sorts of.
You
want
need
the durability.
a sintered 4000. You don't need it, and these are durable and easier to fix.
Totally.
Yeah.
This matte top sheet too. Kudos, guys. I love it. Again, the snow comes off of that really easy too, and it's so clean this year. Cory will sometimes do pretty wild stuff, super colorful, from the DOA line. I really love this, and this is it's a great addition to spring break, and it's a great addition to anybody's quiver. If you got a couple free ride boards, and then like when we do the Salmo days, we got a little park up there now too. This is something you'd have in the truck, in the quiver, for not a crazy amount of money to add another board to, the series of stuff you've got for a season.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. There is a little bit of carbon in this, right? They did some stringers.
Yeah, so it's got a dual core, which essentially means, harder wood material where the inserts are, and then on either side of that, there's a couple carbon boosters, they call them, which is great. It just give you that little bit of added strength right where the bindings are, those sort of classic kinky areas. And standard, just a small amount of standard camber, and it goes, and this is a big thing with spring break and Capita usually, they go to zero.
Those little zero, right here.
So it just goes to dead flat, so it's not camber to this long early rise. That's not really optimum for like pressing off, like if you're doing nose presses and things like that. You want a little more oomph out in the front. So yeah, so the blend goes camber down into a nice little zero for a short patch, and then into your tip and tail.
And look at this shape, like just classic twin, that sort of late 90s shape that I freaking love. Foss and I talk about this a lot too, like blends in the way a nose enters on a snowboard. That's Capita's way of just doing the small zero zone. That really helps it from hooking up. But what I always say, sometimes I'll have to be mounted a bit back because I don't want my nose to hook up too much. This you can ride twin, because those zero spots don't allow it to just grab
and dig in, pearl in softer snow conditions and such. And just having a classic round, like it just doesn't get caught up on things, on rails. And when you're, when you're like, it's really consistent and you know what you're gonna get when you're like pressing or spinning off the nose and tail.
Yeah, and it's poppy. This thing is a snappy board. We got sent a wide too. So what's cool in this, and I think we'll see, they'll be pretty popular. There's a 58 and a 56 wide. Those are going to be really popular, bigger platform for tricks.
And not crazy wide. The 56 is 26.
Yeah.
The 58 is 26.4, I believe.
And you can get those in a standard width as well.
Yeah, and it's 52, 4, 6, and 8. And then again, than the 56 and 58 in a wide, in addition to the standard 56 and 58.
So good to see there's a lot of sizing options, you know, guys, gals, it's not going to matter. A lot of people are going to be going for this board. And I think they nailed it with the price for what you're getting. This board's made in Austria at that price, at the mothership. Like, that's pretty amazing value. Stoked to see it. Stoked they kind of let Cory take it and bring it into the spring break division because, yeah, that's just such an awesome killer base graphic. Kudos, guys. Love it. It's looking damn good. We'll be riding a few of these. We got a few in the quiver this year, so you'll see us hit these at Salmo for sure. Anything else, Fozzie?
That's it. Just like redid a classic, you know, and put their own little touches on it. And like I said, bang for your buck for like the core riders. Like it's got everything you need in here. Yeah,
there's a few historical boards in Capita, you know, that Black Snowboard to death, of course, but this is definitely another one. So really, really stoked to see it back. Again, we always got to thank our sponsors, Cole, BALDFACE. Thank you guys, always. We've got more sponsors on the way. You'll see those in the after credits, right, Morrison? And, you know, like and subscribe, right, Fozzie?
Thank you so much. And thank all of you for watching another episode of the Riders Lounge. We will see you next time.
See you on the next one.